Well, hey everyone. We are here to do a driving video of the Focus. It is a lovely 45 degrees outside. We are in the middle of Hurricane Sandy. I'm sure all of you know that. It's pretty obvious. So we're just going to do a short little drive video. I've never really done a raining drive video with this car. So without any further interruptions, although my phone might interrupt, let's go ahead and get underway, shall we? Alright. Jesus, it's cold out here. It's worth noting that the Focus has a feature, if you have the windshield wipers on and you put the car in reverse, it has a courtesy wipe. And what that means is that the rear wiper will actually wipe for you to clear the back windshield so you can see what you may or may not be backing into. But this is going to be a quiet, no stereo, no radio, no nothing. Not even me talking most of the time, video, just so you can get an idea. And have fun watching me drive around. Woo. A lot of leaves on the road. If you aren't careful, you could slide right off because those leaves can be fairly slippery. Tad bit of Interstate. Get off and do a little bit more in the city there. Here on Powhite Parkway. Not as much water as I was expecting. Of course, it really doesn't seem like we've been getting the brunt of the storm. Oh, look! The little thingy's wiggling. Look at it wiggle. Just to note, that was about 3/4 throttle, not all the way on. Now it is worth mentioning that the air conditioning is on because I have it on defrost, and that does tend to make the intake a little bit louder. It's sucking a little bit more power, of course, because the air conditioning is on. And this would be a good time to note some of the technology that's in the electric power steering system. Of course, those of you that know the Focus well know that it has something called full drift compensation. Which is a system that is inside the electronic power steering system, which actually compensates for any kind of crosswind, or, you know, if you go by a semi-truck, sometimes you get blown out of the way because there's so much wind coming off of that semi-truck that you get blown into the other lane. The Focus has a system inside the electric power steering system that kind of eliminates that. Now, what that won't do is it won't automatically move, you know, it won't move the steering wheel for you. It does it inside the steering system, so it cancels it before that interference ever gets to your wheel. I cannot stress this enough. I see people driving manual transmissions and they don't rev match their downshifts, so they'll just slap it into a gear and let the clutch out, and what that really is doing is wearing on your synchros a lot, which, after a while, if your synchros wear out, ultimately it's just, gearbox isn't going to feel as crisp, and, synchros make a lot of things easier for manual transmissions. He just did a right on red. He's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to wait for the light to turn green, sir. Not correct procedure. Ooh, that was a good wind. You can see it blowing the raindrops off the windshield. Didn't want to scare him. It's pretty good. throttle. Love how the right side of the car just bounces right up through that turn. Little branch in the road there. Turn your brights off. He didn't care. He said, F everyone else, I'm gonna turn my brights on. Okay. Thank you.